April is Donate a Life Month. Blood donations and organ donations all help save lives.
Joining us tonight, Vicki Maloney, who made an important decision at a difficult time. She donated her daughter Alyssa's organs after she died in a car accident. Also with us, Abby, Alyssa's daughter, and Vicki's granddaughter.
And Vicki and Abby, thank you both for being with us. We know this is not easy, but it's wonderful that you're here to share a story about the gift of life. Tell us about your daughter, Alyssa.
Well, she was 22 years old at the time of her passing. She was an amazing young lady who loved life, loved her daughter, loved all of us as a family, and just was so happy to just be a part of everything that we were as a family.
Very important. And Abby, how are you doing, sweetie?
I'm good. Thank you.
And had you talked about organ donation before that moment, or was it really tough to make that decision at that difficult time?
We had never talked about organ donation, and that's what's driven me to be a volunteer speaker for the Wisconsin Blood Center. There was the time when they came to us in the hospital and told us that Alyssa was not going to make it, and that they wanted to know what her wishes were for organ donation. That's when it came into play, where I did not know that answer. None of us had spoken about organ donation prior to that car accident. So that's my message that I get out when I speak to others, about making sure that your family knows your wishes and you can make that choice ahead of time.
Yeah, an important message. And what do you want people to know out there? Because a lot of people, we don't like to think about the unthinkable, but in the end, you're really doing the most generous deed that you could possibly do in life.
Oh, absolutely. We're so proud of Alyssa for being an organ donor. She saved 2 lives with her kidneys, and her pancreas was donated to the medical college for research, and she's saved countless number of lives with the research that's been done. And her life did not end on July 6, 2005. Her life continues on in her organ recipients, and that's the message. It's so comforting to know that she lives on. She has not truly passed away. She's always here with us.
Are other families receptive to that message, that this is a way that your loved one can in some way continue on?
Absolutely. I speak to the majority of my audience is sophomores in high school, and it's amazing when I ask for a show of hands how many think that their parents and themselves will be organ donors. I have a 99.9% hand raising in the classroom. So it's definitely a clear message that's getting out there, and that's what my goal is, to spread the word completely.
Vicki Maloney and your granddaughter Abby, thank you for your graciousness and your compassion.
Thank you.
Very inspiring story. We need more stories like this. Thank you very much for being with us.
Still to come tonight, we will talk with an expert about the importance of donating and how to begin the process. And welcome back to Wisconsin Tonight. We continue For Your Life right now with a conversation about Donate a Life Month.
Now, a few moments ago, we spoke with Vicki about her family's decision to donate their daughter Alyssa's organs.
Now we're joined by Colleen McCarthy of the BloodCenter of Wisconsin to talk about the importance of donating. Colleen, thanks for joining us. Everybody can donate?
Not everybody can donate, but what everybody can do is sign up on the registry and share their wish with their family. There's such an incredible need for organ donation in the country, and over 2,000 people in Wisconsin wait for donation. Not everybody can be a donor, but it is so important to share your wishes so that we can help save as many people as possible.
And the best thing is, it's not hard, and you know you're doing something even when you're gone. It's such an important thing to even think about and talk about with your family.
Absolutely. To share your decision with your family is critical, and to take that step and make that commitment to sign up on the registry has just incredible effects for donor families and for recipients.
Okay, how do you start this process? Is it as simple as just checking the box on the back of the driver's license, or do you need to do more, put something else in writing?
Next time you go to register, renew your driver's license, they'll ask you at the time, and you can sign up to be a donor there, or you can go to the Wisconsin registry and make your decision known there. So it's very simple.
It's always interesting, Colleen, to see the number of lives that have been changed once they get those organs and they've been on the list. I mean, that has to be rewarding for you.
It really is, and we see all the time what an incredible healing power donation has for donor families, and so it is so rewarding to see the families heal through their grief, knowing that they were able to save another life, and not to mention the recipients that have a brand new lease on life because of this incredible generosity.
Doing the checkbox on your license is one thing, but you need to have conversations with your family to let them know what your wishes are to make sure they're carried out.
That's the most important thing, we believe. The families are going through such an incredibly devastating moment when they're working through that loss and grief, and it's one less decision they have to make. They can carry out their loved one wishes if they know what that decision is.
Yeah, we just heard Vicki Maloney say, you know, it made her feel comforted to know that her daughter lives on and is helping others. And really, you live on and you're doing a good deed long after you're not on earth.
You're leaving that legacy of healing, and it's just as simple as talking to your family so they know.
While you're here, how are we on blood right now?
Wisconsin really needs, our organization needs about 800 to 900 blood donors every day to support the hospitals that we serve. So just this constant need that it's so important, again, to give blood through Donate Life Month as well.
Okay, Colleen McCarthy from the BloodCenters of Wisconsin. Thanks so
Being
much for
saved
joining
lives.
us.
We appreciate it, and we have put more information about Donate a Life on our website, tmj4.com/Wisconsin Tonight.